are getting ready in their stations, and they are going to be launching out soon for this first joust of the evening. Here they come. It is out now into the hands of Anthrax. Anthrax losing the disc, but it does go high into his teammate Spectro. Spectro on the ceiling looking for that back pass, does find it back, and that back pass going to be moving it a bit more forward here, all the way to Spectro once again. Spectro has an amazing arm here as he does send it on down to Agent. Agent to PKR, and a dunk coming in from the top. Gonna start off strong for DiscDevils.
Such a good play there by DiscDevils with those back passes and just connecting every single one to just dunk that in for 2.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well played by them.
It was an amazing start for sure. We do have to see a good start here by Euphoria as well with some good passes. Nice pass getting low, but the pass is going to be missed on the receiving end there. Disc is still free though. They can potentially could still get to it first, or at least steal it away. It doesn't seem like they're going to be able to though, as it does bounce towards the midfield. It's going to be recovered here by Euphoria though, and they do not get it through. It bounces off a teammate's head, and Anthrax is going to be able to get it down, and maybe a few more points coming in here if they are quick with it, but they can't get it. They can't seem to get a hold of it. Bit of butterfingers here over on the Devil side.
No one being able to keep a hand of it as Spectro lets it go, and Sebshred's chasing after it with Spectro close on his tail, waiting for his teammates to set up. Oh, but bouncing off of Spectro's head, still gets it down over to Shredder, going for the 3, just missing there into the floor. And the slippery fingers that go straight through again, but Spectro picks it up, going for that clear, bouncing in the middle for Swim to pick it up. Also getting stunned out, but Doink recovering again, passing it down. It bounces up to Sebshreds, getting pressured by Agent here, passing it up to Swim on the ceiling, juking around, just backing up and getting that pass. Shredder gets it in for 2 points.
Pretty even so far. They do not seem to be out of each other's leagues for sure. I do agree with you what you said earlier about it going to be a close game and about how close they are. I mean, this is definitely them showing off their skill right here, back and forth, as we do get an advantage here from the DiscDevils. They are going to hold the ceiling. They're going to get it down on over to Spectro. Spectro is going to hold it, get that disc on over. Not going to find it. It is going to be a miss. And, thankfully, PKR recovers it and is able to get it back to the midfield to Agent FP. FP sending it down. That's a bounce low, and it's into the goal.
That shot.
I want to yell after shots like those, but it's like 4 a.m., so I can't.
What a shot there from Agent FP. Sorry, Agent Victoria. We keep calling him Agent, and that's just... Agent thinks we're talking about her, but...
Oh, Agent Victoria.
That's alright. Euphoria getting that disc all the way down. DiscDevils just missing it there, with everyone chasing for that disc. The slap back. You see who can pick it up. There's stack there from DiscDevils being able to pick it up and clear it all the way down. And it's up in Popcorn, waiting for 4 or 5 of them to get in there and get that disc out. But it goes back to FP, who clears it all the way downfield. We've got Swim chasing, but the stacks are there from DiscDevils, passing across, but Swim picks it up off that backboard. And Spectro's chasing, but we've got no stacks here from Euphoria. Spectro is just able to easily pick that up, but straight into Sebshred's hands, who clears it all the way downfield. But then again, the stacks there from DiscDevils.
I mean,
you see that a lot in these games. DiscDevils will most likely have the better stacks, being an Asia team on Singapore servers. But Euphoria still being able to capitalize. Oh, just missing that pass. And Anatha's being able to pick that up.
It's going to be bouncing on over, luckily into the hands of Euphoria once again. To recover it, they do send it through. That's low. It bounces, and that's going to be DiscDevils recovering it back here. Spectro has it, is looking to get it through, but doesn't quite find it. Neither does Euphoria. It's a race to it, and it is picked up here by Seb. First, jumps up to the ceiling, sends it out over to Doink. Doink has the disc, sends it low into the hands of Swim. Swim has it and is not able to swim away from that stun. Anthrax has it and does send it back down. We could be seeing some points here for DiscDevils if they do get down in time. Let's see what they can do. And they do get down into time with plenty of time to spare. And Spectro stealing the disc from his own teammate to just put it in.
Of course, Spectro stealing those points, getting that slam dunk in for 2. We've now seen DiscDevils start to pull away. Let's see what Euphoria can do with this joust advantage.
It was a strategic steal.
Shredder picks it up, stunning out 2, just missing that shot with Doink chasing after with Agent FP hot on his tails. The miss pass over there to Shredder. We've got Agent FP picking it back up, going for that clear. It's all the way down, but we see Seb Shreds getting back in time to pick it up, dodging those 2 DiscDevils player and clearing it all the way down into DiscDevils bubble. But Spectro gets it just in time to fling it backwards. And what a good backwards clear that was. But Swim able to pick it up. Juking around, but PKR gets that steal. Goes for the shot. All just missing there. But they're able to pick it up again. Getting stunned out. And a bit of a scramble for the disc here. And the slap away. But Spectro is able to pick it up. Passing it over to Anatha, who slaps it over to Agent, who just gets stunned out. But the headbutt keeps the disc in his hands, and the 2 points there.
A wonderful 2 points coming in right there. The lead is now a 7-point difference, and it is, well, very fun to watch for sure. It keeps going back and forth, and neither of these teams quite doing it better than the others, I'd say. Just if you look at them, like, I mean, score-wise, you do have DiscDevils doing, 7 points better, quite a bit of a difference there. But if you actually watch their play styles, the way they counter each other is doing absolutely amazing. I think.
What a play by Shredder there, juking out 2 on that shield and putting it in for 2, slowly closing that gap. They've still got 3 minutes left on the clock to bring it back, with only a 5-point difference now.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, just like that, like I was saying. I mean, these teams, certainly, if you watch them, they can take points off of each other, and they can absolutely take rounds off of each other. They are very good teams, and it shows. Just because the scoreboard doesn't say it, doesn't quite mean it's not true. A lot of people tend to think the opposite, and I mean, these teams, shots like that coming in from Spectro just proves it all otherwise. Another, beautiful 3 points coming in, making the score 4-12, and Spectre advancing them, just holding them up a little bit more there, trying to keep their head above the water.
100%. With Euphoria with the disc now passing it over to Seb Shreds in the tunnel. He's slowly walking it up, making sure not to get pressured too hard, and then passes it over to Swim on the ceiling. He's still getting juked out, and the stun on the goalie with the 3 points there from Roof.
No.
Euphoria definitely needs that to come back.
Can we please just talk for a second about that pass up to the ceiling? That was just, I mean, he had someone right on his tail. He was this close to getting stunned out, and then he still manages to make the catch and get away. That was some great maneuvering there.
100% a very risky play, but with the stun on the goalie, they capitalized on it very, very well. With the missed pass there from DiscDevils, Euphoria's Stack's able to get there, but the stun's out from Agent. And Spectro picks it up, slapping it down into Valley. And Agent FP slapping it down even further. But Euphoria able to, again, slap it away before getting stunned. But PKR gets it, or just missing that backboard. With Seb being able to pull that back, throwing it into mid for the 2 Euphoria players to pick it up and throw it all the way down into bubble. Is that in? Oh, just dinging off the bottom of the goal there. Doink's able to stun out Spectro and pick up the disc over to Seb, but he gets stunned out. Shredder able to pick up on that miss pass, passing it back over to Swim, who's uncontested now, just slowly but surely pushing up, waiting to find an option. And he goes for the 3, just dinging off the bottom there.
But you could say they were swimming up the river into the bubble.
Oh, you and your puns, honestly.
Oh, some beautiful points coming in. I think that means we are at a 3-point difference moving into the last 20 seconds of the round. That's going to be a close one. They have time, just a little bit of time, but I mean, this round's certainly not over. If possible, Euphoria can absolutely get down there, get that disc, and make it 3. Let's see if
With
they're able to
6
do it. They
seconds,
have to
let's
come back for the
see
win.
if Euphoria is able. Oh, the drop. Oh, but the steal
No!
back from Spectro. They had that window there. So close.
Spectre just grabbing it back in that last second really messed Euphoria up, but yeah, it is the life of an Echo unit. We just we have round 2 coming very soon, and maybe we'll see a little bit of a difference there. I mean, what was your thoughts on this round?
Uh, both teams playing very well. The stacks are a bit hard for Euphoria.
To make the time between our matches easier for us, so we can jump from one to the other.
Exactly.
So, how nice of them! How nice of them! Love these teams. Love OCE. You guys are great. And here we go. Starting into round 2. Outback, would you like us to take us into this one?
All right, let's see how we go. DiscDevils picking up that disc, Anatha throwing it all the way down, but the back stack there from Euphoria just misses that disc for Anatha to pick it back up. And again, just the slippery fingers. We've seen a lot of it today, and just that miss off the backboard, but Spectre able to pick it up, throw it downfield for another slippery fingers moment.
I mean, a few slippery fingers, but
But Butterfingers? So
butterfingers,
I
slippery
was told
fingers.
off earlier for the Butterfingers. So
Oh,
we'll switch back to Butterfingers. Thank you, Aiden.
butterfingers. I'll have them. That's just
Euphoria
I
just
heard it
missing that
works.
clue.
It looks like
Tried and
Euphoria's gonna be
tested.
able to pick it up.
Oh, that
Oh,
interception!
oh,
The
oh!
double interception! Oh my god!
There are
And
some really good highlights here. I mean,
oh,
this is an amazing game to cast. I don't know.
100%. Oh
This
my
is
god, another intercept
oh my
off of
gosh.
Anatha's head, but Seb being able to pick it back up. And another interception from PKR there, passing it over to Anatha. Oh, with the save there from Seb, stopping that 3. Agent FP on the floor getting stunned out
Another
by Doink.
interception.
Oh my god, and Doink
Finally, we
finally
get
getting
the
that
clear.
clear all the way down.
That could be. Oh, that's low. I thought it may have been in.
Oh
Oh,
no,
they
the headbutt. The headbutt just
sadly.
out of the teammate's hands, going over to DiscDevils, but the interception from Swim. He might have that open 3. He doesn't, but he passes it over to someone on the nest. But the save there from PKR and the clear getting slapped back from Anatha all the way down into Euphoria's side. We've got stacks there from both teams. Spectro juking around Doink here, and the goalie's stunned out, and Spectro just putting it in for 2.
Good points. Good points. That was a very nice way that they did it. They juked right around the goal. They got to the top. They made sure they were not covered, and then they threw it right in. There was no chance of Euphoria stopping them. But now Euphoria has the disc and joust advantage. So let's see what they can do with that. They do manage to get there. They get Swim on it, and Swim looking for those passes. Does decide to head up to the ceiling. Gonna play inverted for this one. Looking for a pass. Gonna get pressured, and the pressure not gonna quite get on Anthrax. Gonna get stunned out instead, and Swim is gonna get that throw long downfield. It's up and recovered by PKR. PKR looking to get it back through.
Goes straight to the stack from DiscDevils, getting it all the way into the other side. Anatha alone in this bubble, still chasing after that disc, but Bod gets to it first, taking the 2 DiscDevils players out. Oh, but the miss clear there, going straight to Agent FP. Another pickup by DiscDevils, but Euphoria able to steal it off them again, but Anatha with another steal, and Swim gets that slap all the way out. What a good slap there from Swim. Waiting to see who can get there first. It looks like Bod's there with Agent on his tail in the backwards board shot for 2.
Not even a shot, just a slap. I mean, he lightly tapped that thing and just made it go in. He knew where he wanted it to go.
Well
Very
played there by BodX.
These players are just absolutely phenomenal. They're giving us a great show tonight. And the show will continue because we do have 2 more matches after this. Getting all the matches in tonight from OCE, and it's gonna
As
be
we
taken by
should.
Doink.
OC needs some casting done, honestly. Oh, is that in? Oh, just. just
OC has
dinging
some of
off the top of that ring. Oh,
in my opinion, OC has some of the closest and some of the best matches you will see in the entire league. So I love when we get to do things like this. I mean, here we come. It looks like a few more points are going to be coming in here. Spectro absolutely destroying there, getting those points in before the enemy team could get back. Euphoria just shy of it being back there in time. Need to work on their stacks a little bit. They could have been a little bit quicker there. Um, However, I will also say for DiscDevils, good job holding those stacks back and keeping them pressured back there so they couldn't get back in time.
well, that fast play by DiscDevils making Euphoria bring it straight down to Seb Shreds in that tunnel. Seb getting stunned out by Spectro, throwing it a bit too late. Maybe forgetting he's on that ping disadvantage. But Anatha gets that shot, but just missing there. And Agent FP picks it back up on the ceiling. Oh, missing that pass, but Anatha's able to pick it up with 2 on the tail, but leaving the goal open. He just dings it off the top there. With Euphoria able to pick it up with those stacks, but bouncing on that double diamond. Seb just picked it up and gets stunned out in the same second there. But Swim takes it off him and passes it straight back to him, drawing out 2 defenders. Seb just waits and slowly walks up, passing it back to Swim. These passes are working out very well for them, making them not too pressured. Oh, that just dinging on the inside of that goal. Spectro slapping it out, but straight into Swim's hands. And he passes it over to Seb on the ceiling. Oh, getting stunned out, but stunning him out. My God, this is getting too close. I don't like this.
It's coming down to it for sure. We are at the 4-minute mark now. We have Swim with the desk. They are looking to get forward. They have to get some pressure on. A juke there, a juke here, but that juke not going to come through as it is Spectro getting that stun out and sending the disc back through. Euphoria recovering it there. Wonderful job. Swim is going to get it. Sends it on up to the shoulder. BOD, Bod, right there. Getting that shot right through. And a wonderful assist there from Swim and an amazing shot by Bod.
Bod, the good choice to sub in, getting the 4 points that Euphoria has scored this round and keeping the game very close.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically 0-0 again. Basically, like, nothing has happened this game. And that's a dangerous game to play for sure, because we are going to get down to the point where it may end up with, next score wins. But,
oh
next
my
score
God,
almost to Euphoria there.
Euphoria is able to pick it up with the save there from Agent. Oh my God. That was way too close.
It is not comfortable watching this sometimes. It is scary as these teams, they are coming down to it. We have 2:40 on the clock. It is getting to the point of no return. These teams are going to have to start playing it more aggressively. And it does look like DiscDevils is looking to turn their play style to be a bit more aggressive. Hold the defense, give them a little more offense.
Ooh.
And this may not play out in their favor as they do lose a bit of their defensive back here. But they are able to switch back to their defensive lineup really quickly. Sadly, not quick enough because Bod is able to get a few more points.
Bod
6-4.
Again.
We have 2 minutes left on the clock. And we are two points down.
The defense from DiscDevils is going really well. But Euphoria just able to pick up on any of those missed clears and get it straight back down. It's working out very well for them, with Bod scoring 6 points just this round. And the backstack there from Euphoria picking up that pass. They're picking it up back again, and Sebshad's passing it all the way downfield, maybe going for the shot, but it goes to Bod. Bod with 2 there, and going for the backboard shot, but just missing, and Doink picks it up to put it in for 2, giving Euphoria a very calculated there, with Doink scoring. Can't give Bod all the glory, which makes Euphoria 4 points up with 1.5 minutes left in this round.
Still time left, however, this means Devils will have to quickly get the disc and get some points if they do want to see a win. And if they don't, we will be seeing a round 3, which, it would be a lot of fun if we did get that. However, they are looking to try to stop it as much as possible. That's not going to go in. It does bounce back, and B-Dot has it, but not for long. That's going to be Agent. Agent with it. Sent it on over, and maybe some points coming in here. There is points. A self-goal
Ooh.
off of Seb. You hate to see it there. It is 6-8. We are 2 points down. 50 seconds remaining. This could easily turn into an overtime situation or a last point win situation. This really depends on how this joust goes. Let's see how it happens.
With 40 seconds left on the clock, Euphoria is getting it all the way down into DiscDevils half, maybe going for another score. And Doink puts it in, but PKR with that save there. Bod picks it back up. DiscDevils really got to get onto this if they want this round win. But Euphoria is able to score another 2 points, making it 4 points up with 20 seconds left on the clock. Even less. I think that confirms round 3 for this game.
Yeah, we are going to see a round 3 as round 2 is now coming to a close. Wonderful job to these teams. I cannot wait to see how they will play in a round 3 situation.
If anyone was wanting for a stun update on Dodoink's stuns, he's at 63 in these 2 rounds.
63.
63 stuns.
It's all going to come down to this round. I am excited to see how things go here as they do get ready in their launchers, and they do launch themselves out. They're out, and they will be DiscDevils grabbing it first as it bounces low right past the defenders. It's back, and it's going to be Bod taking it, not allowing it to get in. Sends it over to Seb. Seb has the disc. Looking for that pass on over to Swim. Swim getting it on low. It is a good clear. It's out, and it looks like it may be even bouncing into the bubble here. Now recovered here by Agent FP, who is going to send it through.
And the pickup there from DiscDevils, and Anatha Tate getting that 3 in for an early lead for DiscDevils. What a good shot there.
It was a wonderful shot taken by Anthrax there. A good way to start the round is with some threes. And certainly they have found a little bit of momentum here. They're able to pull back from that round 2 and bring their round 1 stacks back. Let's see if they are able to get their defense back on point, though. That is something that we have been talking about a lot, is how good their defense has been. Let's see if they are managing to keep it this round, and of course they are. That's PKR pulling it away and sending it through. Not going to be able to get that stun out there.
Those saves by PKR have become in so clutch lately. And the 2 shots there from Bodek setting up on that backboard without any player on him, getting that quick slap in.
Hey,
good 2 points there from Euphoria.
You know you're a good goalie when the other team just has to resort to stunning you out to get those points. It's just what you have to do sometimes. No hard feelings, but it just shows that they're scared of you. They do not want to face a goalie like that because you make it hard to score on them. And certainly that is what we are seeing here with PKR in the goal. It does look like DiscDevils can advance here. They are finding their advancement. It is going through. It's high and into the hands of Agent. Agent's getting it stolen, and the disc is back to being free. Just a quick slap is going to send it back into the hands of No Man. And speaking of, Anthrax is going to be able to pick it up. It's free and wide. It's anybody's for the taking. It is on the ceiling, and it is recovered. It's going to go down. Bod has the disc. Bod looking to get the disc away from their side, but it's not going to quite work as the tunnel is blocked off there. Swim is going to try now, and Swim does find a way to get it through.
These stuns coming out so good from Euphoria, and they've got the speed there to pick up that disc, and they actually waited till DiscDevils got back before getting that backboard shot into the goal. Very risky, but the 2 points there from Euphoria make it back to a 1 point lead in their favor.
Yeah, it's only, you look at it and you say it's only 1 point, but that's a big difference there. That's the difference between a round winner and a round approaching the 6-minute mark. You are getting down there quick. This round is gone by very fast. You need to start getting some points now if you are either of these teams. If you are Euphoria right now and you're in the lead, you're thinking we need to get some more points to stay safe. And if you are over there on DiscDevils, you are thinking, hey, we need to get some points now so that we can take that lead away from Euphoria and we can win this match. And ultimately, ooh, a bad bounce is gonna leave it back into the hands. Eventually back in the hands of Bod. Bod sending it forward. No player there to catch it, but it does ultimately look like it will be picked up by Euphoria here. Swim on the floor, has the disc, sends it on through. It's to a teammate, and it is going to be a quick pass over to Bod from Seb,
Oh,
and a quick shot from the inside to get it on in.
such a good play there by Euphoria, getting even more points to give them a 3-point lead. DiscDevils maybe trying to score that another 3 there to bring it back to basically 0-0. And we'll see what they can do in this with their just advantage. But it does seem to... Oh, it gets picked up by Agent FP. With so many of Euphoria's players being there, Agent was still being able to pick that up. And over to Spectro, who walks it through for another 2 points, which brings the game back to a 1-point difference in favor of Euphoria.
Yeah, and these mindsets are still the exact same. Euphoria trying to keep that lead, and Disc Devils trying to keep it, or sorry, trying to snatch it away from Euphoria. There's only one way to tell though it's going to happen though, and that's by continuing to watch here on Echo Arena VRML Channel 3. As this game is coming to a quick close, we are halfway through the final round. Let's see what is going to happen here. It is Spectre with the disc. Spectre moving in with it and getting some more points in. Now 1-point lead, but this time it is the 1-point lead, heading on over and switching sides to DiscDevil.
That 1-point difference, it keeps coming back time and time again with these scores. But with still nearly basically 5 minutes left, it's still anybody's game. We'll see what they can do with these last 5 minutes. Seb duking out 2 of them in that tunnel, but passing it forward to someone who is also trying to get away from 2 players, getting it all the way back down to Euphoria's side. With DiscDevils stunning out Doink there, and Anatha picking it up. Oh, just dropping it there, which gives Doink the opportunity to stun, as he always does, and clears it all the way into the opposing team's side, with Swim and being able to stack there and get that 2 points. Just the 1-point difference just keeps changing, with it now 8-7 in favor of Euphoria.
I wouldn't be surprised if this round came down to the very last goal that gets scored. Yeah, I mean, that just seems to be the way it is going so far. These teams are both doing amazing on the field, showing that their passes are not to be messed with, and neither are their clears. As maybe a long shot coming through here. No, not going to find it, and it is not going to be into the goal
Oh
there either.
no! Oh, but
Oh,
Swim's
but
able to pick it up,
recovery,
and the 3
and
points!
it was bland. They do not want those 2s. They just sent it back for that 3. That's what's going on there.
Oh my god,
teams.
what a play there. All of those defenders get drawn out for that loose disc just for Swim to pick that up and score that 3, making the scores 11-7, with the biggest lead we've seen this round. We'll see if Euphoria can hold on, which it looks like they can, getting the disc all the way down into DiscDevil's side. And Sebshred's being able to pick it up with 2 people in that goal, but Spectro being able to steal it off him and clear it into that mid, straight over to Anathrax, clearing it down into the opposing team's side. Spectro and PKR are there to pick it up, but the Butterfingers, they can't get onto it. But Sebshed grabs it, slaps it out, over to Swim. Swim watching that person get stunned out, maybe going for that half court a bit too high there. Anatha gets back just in time to pick it up and clear it once again into that mid, over onto the Euphoria side. With it being anyone's disc, Swim gets that slap off. It just keeps going back and forth. It's really anyone's game at this point.
No,
2 minutes left.
Take it. But we are down to the 2-minute mark. Either of these teams could take it here. We are only what I want to say that is 4 points down. So that is not a lot at all. Especially
Gotta do some
for these
quick math in
teams.
your head there, dummy.
I am not good at math, and it is 5 a.m. Please forgive me for being a bit slow, okay?
Okay, that's a fair point.
Spectro going to come in clutch with his 2 points now, only 2 away from tying it up and sending us into an overtime. which honestly, I'd be down for. Can we get an overtime? Can we request
Oh,
that?
please.
Can the
I told you this
can
game was
the
going to be
Echo
close at the
Overlord?
start. I was not ready for it to be this close.
I would love for the Echo Overlords to grant us right now and give us this overtime. Come on, let's see it happen. It is up and away, but it is being sent back, and it is sent in the hands of DiscDevils as it is low. It's bouncing through. This could be recovered here. Anthrax has it, looks to send it in, but no, does get stunned out. It's going to be recovered and maybe in. No, not with that either. He's just, it's slap after slap and a bit of lag, and it will end up into the hands of bot eventually within the last minute. I mean, it is coming down to this. Outback, it is coming down to this last 50 seconds.
Oh my god, Doink being able to
We
pick
are
it
at
up,
the
going over to
point
Bot for the
where I'm
shot,
gonna
the
say next
3
goal win.
points. That
Insane.
is a 5-point lead for Euphoria with just about 35 seconds left. Oh,
Mathematical time, just barely.
too
However,
close. Too close.
it is. I don't know. We'll have to see what they can do. They go for that trusty headbutt, and it is gonna fail them this time. It does get back in the hands of. I'm not actually sure. I think it was Shred. And now Swim has the disc.
Is Swim going for
Swim
another
looking
3 to end that game? And there it is, 17-9 in that last round. The scores really don't show it.
No,
you see 17-9 for this round, and you think, oh, Euphoria had them easy, but that was too close to call. Up until that last minute and a half, it was so close, but Euphoria able to just get those